An Ottawa County couple used their passion to create a true crime podcast.
Now hundreds of listens and downloads later, 13 on Your Side Ottawa County reporter Keely Levern talked to them about how it all started. And Keely, what did they say?
Yeah, good evening, you guys. Keith and Ryan Schaap, who live in Holland, just finished up the first season of their podcast. It's called Call Us When You're Dead. And the pair can't wait to continue building on the show and doing what they love.
There's a new kind of podcast coming from the lakeshore.
Welcome back, callers, to another episode of Call Us When You're Dead. I'm Keith.
And I'm Ryan.
That's Keith and Ryan Schaap, a couple that wanted to do something with their interest in true crime.
I said, well, if we're going to do this, we need to do it different because there's so many true crime podcasts out there.
Call Us When You're Dead talks about cases where there were missed opportunities.
Or you get cases where had one person just done their job to the fullest, it wouldn't have ever happened.
Keith and Ryan record the show out of their home in Holland, and the pair co-hosts each episode, both bringing something a little different to the table.
I do the research and I do the editing. Usually it's just I'll get a vibe and it's like, okay, I got to do this story.
Like I very much am more of the I don't want to say sass, but just more of the comedic end to it. It makes the podcast flow a lot better. Girl, I hope you're listening because I'd give you a hug.
But above all else, the Schaaps say their goal for this podcast is to focus on the victims.
You hear of the murderer and you don't ever remember the victims. We always want to just focus back on them and we want to bring hope.
At the end of each show, they read off the names and ages of each victim, and they provide numbers, resources for hotlines that people can use if they need help.
I know that it sounds so morbid and it sounds so weird, but I love that part. I love remembering these people.
Being the voice, raising awareness, makes me feel like I have a job again, makes me feel like purpose.
The second season of Call Us When You're Dead will focus on victims who survived and will be released in the next few weeks.
This is just the beginning.
And at the end of each episode, Keith and Ryan always leave their listeners with this same message.
Remember to stay strong.
Do everything with love.
Know there is always hope.
And in case you forget, you can always
call us when you're dead.
Now you can listen to the show for free anywhere that you get your podcasts.